I'm back here.
Psst.
Who's there?
My name is Janice. What's yours?
My name is Kendra. What are you?
I'm a ghost, just like you.
What?
Did you not speak clearly enough, girl?
Obus, stop scaring the poor girl. Sorry about him.
Bobus?
Got a problem with my name?
No, sir.
That's what I thought.
What's a young ghost like you doing here?
I'm not sure. I was getting ice cream with a friend of mine, and then suddenly this weird demon lady captured me and brought me here. Then I spoke to some dude who kept calling himself a king, started accusing me of escaping to the mortal world and stuff like that.
You escaped the mortal world?
No, I didn't escape to anywhere.
Bullshit.
Language!
Oh, shut the fuck up, genius. How did you get to fucking world?
Obus, hush!
Like I said, I didn't go to this mortal world.
What happened when you died then, sweetheart?
I was in this weird room place. Then this big booming voice said something like internal wandering or something like that. Then I appeared on a sidewalk in New York City.
You're an eternal wanderer?
A what?
When most people die, they come down to the underworld, where the purity of the soul is judged. However, some people who died prematurely, unfairly, or something else remains on the earth's surface as eternal wanderers.
That?
Makes sense? My bullshit. Make up your mind, girl.
Bobus!
What?
Stop being so mean to the poor kid.
Why shouldn't I be? Why does this random kid get to stay on it while the rest of us are forced to live down here in the underworld? Fucking slavery. Because the damn king doesn't do his job.
What?
Earlier I said that normally souls get judged based on purity, right? Well, normally the king of the underworld judges the souls.
Like Hades.
Hades was one of the past rulers, yes.
What happened to him?
He got out of the throne, just like every king before him. Every king to come.
Yes. Anyway, the man you spoke to, he is the current king, King Marcus.
Boba said he's not doing his job. What does that mean?
King Marcus refuses to judge the souls, and instead enslaves all ghosts. He hands them out to other demons such as his guards and members of his council.
So you were both slaves?
Yes, I was one of the royal cooks for the king, because I was a chief in life.
I was sold to one of the army generals. I helped raise kids.
You helped raise kids?
Shut up.
But you said a demon lady brought you here. Can you describe her?
I can try. When I first saw her, she looked like an elderly woman.
Transformation. A common demon ballet.
Then she had one black horn and red one. She had pitch black wings and her uniform was black and red. Oh, and she had black hair.
That sounds just like...
Just like...
I should learn. I went a demon soldier in the army.
Huh?
What did you do to get Ash Hellhound on your tail?
Nothing, I swear.
That's enough from you, Bobus.
You gotta believe me, I didn't do anything.
I believe you, but that begs the question. What was Ash Hellhound doing in the mortal world?
She shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Minoka?
That demon had no place on Earth.
Who's that?
Kendra, this is Minoka. He's one of the oldest ghosts in the underworld.
The king knows the rules of the treaty. Ash should never have entered Earth's world.
What treaty?
You said your name was Kendra, right?
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago, way before you could have possibly been born, all the way back in 1235 AD, a treaty was signed between the current king of the underworld, King Reno, that stated that the underworld will remain in the underworld and the mortal world will remain in the mortal world. This was done to avoid wars and stuff like that.
That's rich of you that King Marcus was going to follow that.
How dare you follow the treaty?
Minoka, did you seriously think he was going to follow that? If anything, King Marcus will take over the human world.
He can't do that.
Why not?
The ghost hunters, they're sure to stop him.
Ghost hunters?
Yeah, they're a secret organization that hunts down ghosts.
What?
What do they do to the ghosts they catch?
Well, they kill them.
What?
How?
I assume the same way gods here can kill us. Evaporate the soul.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Humans have gotten us murdered when I was alive.
Hey, Minoka,
Yes?
if the treaty says that the underworld must stay in the underworld and the earth world must stay in the earth world, don't eternal wanderers inviolate that?
They would, but eternal wanderers follow the rules of neither earth nor underworld.
What do you mean?
Kendra, eternal wanderers aren't demons or ghosts, people who would live in the underworld, but they also aren't human or animal, like people who would live on Earth. Therefore, they are in the state between the worlds, being able to pass through the world barriers easily.
World barriers.
Wow, you are quite idiotic. The barriers between worlds is right in there.
To pass through the barriers, most people have to suffer immense pain and suffering. Humans pass through when they die, for example.
For demons and other underworld creatures, it requires a sacrifice of some kind.
So that means Ash had to sacrifice something to get to Earth.
In theory, yes. But it is very likely that King Marcus has found a way to allow her to pass through the barriers easily.
That even possible?
With King Marcus, anything is possible. Even the most twisted thing.
Jesus.
Just be glad you don't live down here, Kendra.
Well, now she does. Unless she can find a way back to the barrier. Which I sincerely doubt she can.
What is with you today?
Does this happen often?
More than you know. They are twins after all.
That makes a lot of sense.
Indeed.
What's going to happen to us?
I have no idea. You might have a chance to escape. As for me, Phobos and Janus, we'll probably rot down here forever.
Why?
You're coming with me.
Who are you?
I won't take no for an answer.
I didn't say no.
That's it.